Hello, welcome to Power Life Live. My name is Gabe. We've got Megan and Lauren here to do practice with us. Power to Express is what we're doing. So, all you need today for class is your mat, and we will go ahead and just get right into it in child's pose, please. Here in your child's pose, bring your big toes to touch. You have the option to spread your knees out wide, allow your chest to fill that space, or you can bring your knees closer together if that feels nice in your body. And in your child's pose, just take this moment to connect in with your breath, to connect in with this body that you have today on your mat. A body that's different than the one that you may have had yesterday, the one that you'll have tomorrow. This changes all the time. So just notice how you feel today in this moment. And in class today, I would like for you to really focus in on your strength. Notice which areas of your body already feel strong or at least ready to do some strength work. Notice which areas of your body are maybe feeling the opposite of that, tired or tight. So, how can you use the beginning of this class to warm those areas up and to get ready for strength work because you are strong? That is your mantra on your mat today. I am strong. I can do this. I can do hard things. So, take a deep breath in here. And with that breath, breathe in strength. Exhale anything that holds you back from that. Inhale, I am strong. Exhale, doubt. Exhale, what does not serve you. That is your intention on your mat today. Your intention is something that you can come back to over and over again when you start to get distracted or discouraged on your mat. Just come back to that. I am strong. So stay here for one more deep breath in all together. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, tabletop. Breathe here. In your tabletop, just find some movement. Oftentimes we start with cats and cows. You can press your mat away from you, round through your chest, tuck your chin. When you find cow pose, you squeeze your shoulder blades together and lift your gaze, drop your belly. But know that also you can take any other movement that feels nice to you in this moment. Just find something organic that serves this idea of your strength and that full body scan that you did at the beginning of class. Where did you notice you felt tightness, tiredness, strength, and how can you use these organic movements here to serve that? Doesn't have to have a yoga pose name. There's no wrong way to do this right now. So believe in your strength, believe in your body. It knows what's right for you. On your next exhale, return to tabletop. Find your neutral spine. Inhale, walk your fingertips a few inches forward on your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Tuck your toes, send your hips up to the ceiling. And you have the same options in your downward facing dog now that you did in tabletop to find a little bit of organic movement. Again, there's no right or wrong way to do your downward facing dog at the beginning. This is just your time and space to warm up. Warm up through your legs, your arms, your shoulders. I love the options that our ladies back here have to pedal out their heels, kind of stretch out to the backside of your legs. And then when you're ready, start to find your still and steady downward facing dog. To do that, press into all 10 fingers on your hands, every knuckle in your hands, press down into them to lift your hips up a little bit higher. At the same time, sink your heels down low towards your mat, or you can bend your knees if that feels better in your low back. Take a breath in here. Let it go. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, travel forward, ragdoll. Breathe here. Bring your feet to hip width distance at least. I like my feet a lot wider than that. Then hinge at your hips. Bend your knees. Allow your head and your neck to relax and hang heavy. We've had a lot of organic movement happening so far. No reason to stop that now. Take a little rock side to side. Bend and straighten through your knees. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Whatever feels good. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale your left hand down to the center of your space. Inhale, reach your right hand up, ragdoll with a twist. Breathe here. I love the option for movements in your ragdoll with the twist. You can take big circles through your arms or small ones. Circle your wrist, bend your elbow, whatever feels nice. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale your right hand down to center. Inhale, lift your left hand up. Breathe here. Ragdoll with a twist on the other side. You can take the same options here on this side as you took on the first side, or you can take something different if a different movement is calling to you now. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet to hip width distance or big toes touching. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe here. Press your hands into your legs. Squeeze your shoulder blades together on your back. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Pause here and breathe. Slowly roll up to your standing position. Press down into all four corners of your feet. Lift your kneecaps up to find your quads. Tuck your tailbone under just a tad to find more core. And then relax your shoulders away from your ears. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, mini back bend. Pause and breathe. Cactus your arms, but keep all the strength you just cultivated across the front side of your body as you stretch out your chest and upper back. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Breathe here. Plant your hands, step your feet back. Stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Stack your heels on the balls of your feet. And then just like in your mountain pose, engage your quads, lift your kneecaps, and tuck your tailbone under to find a little bit more core strength here. Stay just for one more inhale. Exhale, release to your knees, tabletop, spinal balance on your inhale. Breathe. Extend your right leg long and your left hand. Stay here. Breathe here. If you feel a little bit wobbly, take your gaze down, find a spot that's kind of not moving that helps you feel steady, and then pull your belly in. The stronger your core is, the more balanced the rest of your body will feel. Use your glute to help you lift your leg up a little bit higher. And notice if your low back kind of wants in on that. Instead, keep your core strong so your low back is not part of the party. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee, crunch in at center. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, crunch. One more, inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, spinal balance. Exhale, release your left hand down, release your right leg long. Inhale, modified side plank. Breathe here. So you're here on your right hand. If you'd like, you can come up onto your fingertips or a fist if your wrist kind of bothers you. Flex your toes back in towards your feet. If you look back, you should be able to kind of see your toes here, which is always fun. And then on your inhale, kneeling half moon, lift your leg up. Keep your toes flexed back in towards your face and keep your arm extended toward the ceiling. Take small circles in your right leg here. Make them tiny, tiny circles. Imagine that you're circling your heel around a quarter. That's how small this is. Yeah, then slow it down so that this movement is an inch of slow circle. Sometimes moving slow is harder than moving fast. I think we all know that if we do yoga. Alrighty, switch the direction, switch backwards. Yes. Nice job. Love the speed, Lauren. Looks so good. You're here for 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale, release your right leg down. Inhale, rise up. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Exhale, gate pose. Breathe here. Lean over your right leg. Press your arm into your leg to open up your chest. And then with your foot, you can flex your toes back in towards your face. That's what I'm doing. That's what feels better in my body. But you can also keep your foot down and point your toes forward. Breathe here in this pose. Use each inhale to find a little more length in your spine. Use each exhale maybe to sink deeper. Stay here for 1 more exhale. Inhale, rise back up through center. Exhale, pivot back down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Inhale, look to the top of your space. Exhale, travel forward, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift. Breathe out, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, mini back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Stay for your breath in. Exhale, release to your knees. Inhale, spinal balance. Extend your left leg and your right hand. Stay here and breathe. Flex your toes back down towards your mat. And then pull your belly button up and in. Imagine that you draw a straight line from your ring finger, or your middle finger, I guess makes more sense, your middle finger, all the way down towards your heel, with not too many dips in your shoulders, your back, or in your booty. You got one more inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Crunch everything in, round your back, press. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, crunch. That was the last one. Inhale, spinal balance. Exhale, release your hand down, release your foot exactly where it is. Inhale, modified side plank. Lift your left hand up toward the ceiling. Stay here and breathe. Yes, nice work, you guys. Press down into your right foot. Flex your left toes in towards your face. Stay here for one more exhale. Inhale, kneeling half moon. Lift your leg up off your mat if you are not already there. Send energy out your left fingers. Spread your hand wide. And now make small circles with your left foot. Small circles forward, forward, forward. Again, imagine that you are circling your heel around a quarter. Think about how small a quarter is. It's really tiny. That makes this circle almost imperceptible. You can hardly see it. That's how small it is with your heel. And when you make that circle so small like that, it makes it really challenging. You have to use every little muscle that supports your hip. Switch directions if you haven't already. Start to circle to the back. Yes, nice work. Continue to lift your hips up even though they're supported by your knee. That will help you find your core. Nice job. Last 3, last 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, release your foot down. Inhale, rise up, stack your shoulders on your hips. Exhale, gate pose. Breathe here. Hinge over your front leg. And again, this posture and all yoga postures are more about length than depth. So grow tall through both sides, hinge forward, keep all the length, and then you release down. Be mindful not to just dump into this and really try to make it deep. Make it more shallow, longer, and stronger because you are strong. Stay for one more exhale. Inhale, rise up through center, reach. Exhale, pivot your arms to the top of your mat. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower to your belly, elbows in tight on your way down. Inhale, low cobra, breathe here. Lift your chest, lift your forehead off the mat, press down into your feet, find a little lift in your knees, and then press down into your hip bones. Pull your shoulder blades together and down your back. Take one more inhale. Exhale, release your forehead down. Inhale, high plank or tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, turbo dog, breathe here. Turbo dog is hips to heels. It's kind of like a slingshot. I really want you to sink your hips low and back. Your knees are at a hover. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, right knee to chest, even in towards your nose. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, left knee to chest. We'll do that one more time on each side. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, left knee to your chest. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice job. Let's add on to that. Inhale, turbo your dog. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Breathe here. Here in your chair pose, you got options. We got both options. You can have your hands at heart center or biceps up by your ears. Wherever you are, sink low in your chair pose. Find a little bit of challenge here. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, chair plane. Breathe here. Sink a little bit lower in your chair plane than you just were in your chair. Lift your elbows up higher than your hips, and then squeeze your elbows together on your back. Exhale. Inhale, single leg mountain. Lift your left leg. Breathe here. Flex your toes in towards your face. Lift your knee up to hip height, and your ankle stacks directly under your knee. Can you lift your knee up, maybe even a little higher than hip height? Try it. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bring your left knee behind your right. Sink low. Yeah, nice job. Breathe here just for a moment. Maybe you feel a little wobbly like me. Exhale. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, airplane pose. Breathe here, Dakasana. Send your foot to the back of your room, toward the back of your mat. Flex your toes down, just like you did in your spinal balance, right? Flex your pinky toes down to the mat to keep your hips leveled down towards your mat. Stay here for your exhale. Inhale, warrior three. Everything stays the same except you scoop your arms up overhead. Hands at heart center are a great choice here if your shoulders are feeling a little tired. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, crunch under your body, elbows to knees, just like your spinal balance crunch. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Breathe here. Step back. If you don't like where your foot landed, you can always do a little adjustment. Wiggle your back foot further back, and then find a hinge forward in your torso. Just like your chair plane, lift your elbows up, squeeze your shoulders in. Exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe here. In your warrior two, take a moment to get comfortable. Maybe you come in and out of it. Find some movement. How do you feel strong in this posture that you've probably done a lot of times before? Press your knee out towards your pinky toes. Engage your inner thighs. Isometrically drag your heels to the center of your mat. Take a breath in here. Exhale, Skandasana to your back leg, your left knee. Breathe here. In your first Skandasana, I love the option to get super low. That's what these ladies have done in the back. That helps you get a bit of a stretch. But as we flow, your Skandasana may look a little bit different. It might be a little more right here because I want you to be able to get into it and out of it without using your hands. So think about that. Let go of ego and find the space where you have strength. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, warrior two, back to the front. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe here. Reach forward first and foremost, then tick-tock your arms down like 6 and 12 on a clock. Check in with the weight in your feet. Notice if you've got all your weight in your back foot, then press equal weight back up into your front leg. If that feels kind of impossible, lift your torso up a little bit. You don't have to go so deep here. Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe. Reach your right arm up toward the ceiling. Your left hand is just gently on your back leg, and your legs stay exactly the same. Stay here for one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge, windmill down. Inhale, twist, lift your right hand up, breathe here. So now you're still in this low lunge position just with a twist. Start to bring some weight into your left hand and your left foot because that is about to support you through this transition. Stay here for your exhale. Inhale, side plank. Lift your right foot up to meet your left. It's okay if it doesn't go super easy the first time. Exhale, high plank or chaturanga if you really like those. Inhale, upward facing dog or hold high plank like me. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Alrighty, that's our flow. Let's try it on the other side. Inhale, turbo your dog, hips to heels. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift, step your feet forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, single leg mountain. Lift your right leg. Breathe here. So same thing on this side. Lift your knee up. Use your core to do it. Resist the urge to lean back and instead stay straight up and down. Take your gaze somewhere steady. That will help you through this entire balancing series. Stay for your inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bring your knee behind your knee. Sit low. Ooh. If you feel a little wobbly, I do too. We're all in this together, but that doesn't make us not strong. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, airplane pose. Breathe here. Send your heel to the back of your space. Use your glutes to lift your heel, pull your core in, and then lift your arms higher than your hips. Send energy out your fingers. Exhale. Inhale, warrior three. Scoop your arms up overhead. You're not here very long. Nothing really changes here between these two postures. If you need a moment though, if you need a break, that's okay. Come out of it. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, crunch under your body. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Breathe here. Just like on the first side, if you don't like where you landed, you can wiggle, adjust. Keep breathing here. Your breath gives you strength. Your breath helps you keep going. When things feel really challenging, it makes you stronger. Whew, right through those transitions with the balances, notice if you need to come back to your mantra, your I am strong, come back to that, you got this. Stay here for your exhale. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe here. Yes, nice work. On the first side, you had the option to find some movement. Maybe you do that here as well. Lift in and out of your leg. Make your back leg really strong, just like you do your front leg. Lift your right kneecap up to make your quads stronger. Stay here for an inhale. Exhale, Skandasana, bend your right knee to the back of your mat. Yes, beautiful. Whew. You can get super low in this one, get into the stretch if that feels good. If it doesn't, stay up higher. And remember, as we flow, you may want to be a little higher than you are here in this slow variation where you can sink deep because you want to get out of it with no hands using the amazing strength of your legs. Stay here for your exhale. Inhale, warrior two to the front. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach and then release down. Press your arm into your leg and rotate your chest open toward the ceiling. Think about this as a twist rather than just an extension. Twist your chest open. Yeah. Exhale, stay here. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe. If you need to come out of your leg for a moment, you can. And then come back into it and hold it there. Do this hard thing. You can do hard things. You are strong. You can stay. Take one more inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Windmill down. Inhale, twist. Breathe here. Lift your left hand. As we flow through this, we'll take reverse warrior all the way down to this twist in one breath. So it'll start to go a little bit faster. Ground into your right hand. Exhale. Inhale, side plank. Lift your left foot up to meet your right. You can skip this if it doesn't feel good. Exhale, chaturanga or high plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. That is our sequence today, our sun salutation B. Now we will flow through it 2 more times, a little bit faster, breath to movement. Take a breath in here to connect. Let it go. Inhale, hips to heels, turbo dog. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink low. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, single leg mountain, left leg lifts. Exhale, Shiva squat, sink low, you're strong, you got it. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crunch under your body. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, Skandasana to the back, bend your left knee. Inhale, warrior two, no hands. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge with a twist, lift your right hand. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, high plank or chaturanga from your knees or toes. Inhale, upward facing dog or plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice work. Inhale, turbo dog, hips to heels. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, single leg mountain, lift your right leg. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, skandasana, bend your right knee. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge, lift your left hand. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, high plank or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Let it go. One more time through. Inhale, turbo dog, hips to heels. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog, up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift, step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, sink low. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, single leg mountain, left leg lifts. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, Dakasana, airplane pose. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crunch under your body. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, skandasana, bend your left knee. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge, lift your right hand. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, chaturanga or high plank. Yes, love the option to skip that. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, turbo dog, hips to heels. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, single leg mountain. Lift your right leg. Exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, Dakasana, airplane pose. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crunch under your body. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, skandasana, bend your back knee. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge, lift your left hand. Inhale, side plank, big step back. Exhale, chaturanga or hold high plank. Breathe in, upward facing dog or skip it. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, release to your knees, find child's pose for a moment. Whew. Amazing job, guys. We're off to a great start and middle. Here in your child's pose, just like you did at the beginning of class, connect in with your body, with your breath. Notice what has changed, what feels different than it did at the beginning of class, what feels more open and stronger, what maybe feels more tired now than it did then because you've worked really hard. Definitely a little more sweaty, right, ladies? Yes. Hopefully you're a little more sweaty at home too. We're very sweaty here. But through that all, I want your biggest takeaway from that flow to be that you are strong, because you are. You are strong. You can do hard things. You've done way harder things than that flow just there on your mat. So come back into that belief that you are strong and that you are capable, because you are. So take one more deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, tabletop, rise up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes, nice work. Inhale, turbo dog. We're kind of back into our flow. Exhale, right knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog, up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, single leg mountain, lift your left leg. Exhale, Shiva squat. Ooh. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crunch in the middle. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Here comes a change. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, your hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward, make length in your spine. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. Breathe here. You can lower down to your bottom knee. I love that option to get a little more stability in this twist. And then lift your chest up towards your thumbs. If this feels like a lot of twist, maybe take it from your knee and extend your arms long in both directions, like what I'm doing. Use each inhale to find a little more length. Use your exhales maybe to settle in and twist deeper. Exhale here. Inhale, crescent lunge. Ooh, that's a challenge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, triangle pose. Breathe here. Reach forward first and foremost. Then tick-tock your arms down like 6 and 12 on the clock. You can press your arm into your leg and your leg back into your arm, just like you did an extended side angle. Now here in your triangle, I want your leg to be straight, your front knee, but also soft, a little bouncy. That's what we like to call a micro bend. It's a bend that's so small that I can't even see it. Stay here for your exhale. Inhale, star pose. Use your core to rise up. Exhale, horse pose. Breathe here. Sink down. Stack your shoulders on top of your hips. Press your knees out towards your toes. You can take some movement here if movement feels good. A little sumo out side to side. Yeah, shoulder stretch looks nice. Stay for one more breath out. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior two, back to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge, lift your right hand. Inhale, side plank, last time on this side. Exhale, high plank or chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or skip it, hold high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Awesome work. Inhale, turbo dog, hips to heels. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, single leg mountain, right leg lifts. Exhale, Shiva squat, last Shiva squat, that feels good. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, airplane pose. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crunch, use your core, find rounding. Inhale, warrior three. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms. Here's the change on this side. Inhale, crescent pose, crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, hinge forward, create length. Exhale, revolved crescent lunge. You're all the way up on your tippy toes here. If you're off your knee, then press your hamstring up to the ceiling. If you are down on your knee, you don't need to worry about that. I love the option to take the same side, the same choice here on this side as you did on the first side, just to find a little bit of balance here. And again, come into your breath. If you lost your breath in this twist, that's a good indication that you went a little too far. This open twist option is still here for you, even if you didn't do it on the first side. On your exhale, stay here or come off your knee if you are down on it. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, straighten your front knee. Exhale, triangle. Breathe here. Reach first, then tick-tock down. I like to really think about my side bodies in triangle pose right here on your sides. Can you make your left side particularly longer? So think about the space between your elbow, not your elbow, what's this called? Your armpit and your hip, and make that longer, less like a rainbow and more like a ruler. You're here just for one more breath out. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, wide leg forward fold. Breathe here. Hinge from your hips. Fold over your legs, lengthen. If you'd like a little bit of movement here in your wide leg forward fold, please feel free to take it. You can bend your knees one at a time or at the same time. Walk your hands side to side or back through your legs. Whatever feels good in your body. Take one more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, your hands to your hips, stay halfway down. Inhale, star pose, use your hamstrings to rise up. Exhale, warrior two to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge, lift your left hand. Inhale, side plank. Last time through that transition. Exhale, chaturanga, or meet me in downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Awesome work. Stay here for one more inhale. Exhale, lower to your knees. Come around onto your seat and then lower down onto your backs. You can towel off on your way down if you need that there at home. Grab a sip of water, but all your hard work is over. We just have cool down left. So find a figure four stretch. Bring your right ankle over your left knee. Flex your right toes in towards your knee joints and press your knee away from your body, just using the strength of your leg, not even with your hands. If you need more than this, you can bring your left knee into your chest, but know that you do not need to do that to feel a lot from this stretch. I always love the option to take a little rock side to side, massage my low back, but also to stretch into all the little areas of my glutes. And your glutes worked really hard today. This was a hard leg class, but you did it because you are strong and you are capable of doing hard things. Stay here for your inhale. Exhale, slowly unwind your legs. You can take a moment here to neutralize. And then when you're ready, set up figure four on the other side. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Again, flex your left toes in towards your knee joints. And then energetically press your knee away from your body. Get a bit of a deeper stretch without even having to pull your knee in towards your chest. Maybe on this side, just like on the first side, you take a little bit of movement, side to side. Do a quick reflection on this class, on how it felt for you in your body today. Notice which moments of class that you were kind of hard on yourself. Slowly unwind your legs when you're ready. Pull both knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Take a breath in. Exhale, send your legs over to the left, supine twist. You can stack knee on top of knee. If you like, this twist can be as big or as small as you need it to be. I like mine to be pretty small. Just a gentle twist here, right at the end. As you continue to reflect on this practice, and you notice where you gave yourself a little bit of a hard time, where you allowed judgment to creep in, here at the end of class, let those things go again and choose this mantra: I am strong. Believe that you are strong because you are, because it's true. You are capable of doing really hard things here on your mats, but also in your life outside of this space. Stay for your breath out. Inhale, pull your knees back to center. Exhale, send them over to the right. Where are you letting doubt creep in outside of this space and off your mats? And how is that doubt of your strength, of your capabilities, of the power that you have, how is you doubting that holding you back? In this room, you prove to yourself that you are strong, that you are capable. And you can take this same strength outside of your mat, out into real life. And I would encourage you to do that. Stay for one more exhale. Inhale, pull your knees back into your chest one last time. Give yourself a big hug, a squeeze. Take a breath in. Exhale, Shavasana, your final resting pose. Release breath, release tension. Trust that I will pull you out of this posture in just a moment. Slowly start to invite air back into your lungs. Take your deep breath in and let it go. Then let this new breath in your body inspire movements. That movement can start small, in your fingers or in your toes. And as you're ready for it, that movement starts to grow into your wrists and your ankles and your elbows and your knees. On your next inhale, find a long body stretch. Reach your arms overhead, reach your toes. And on your exhale, supported fetal position, roll to your right side. Tuck your knees into your chest. Use your bicep as your pillow. As you prepare yourself to leave this space on your mat and go out into life, I want you to take this strength with you that you just gathered on your mat. This strength is not just physical. It's far from that. It's emotional strength, mental strength, and more importantly, belief in your strength. The belief that you can do hard things, that you can challenge yourself, and that you will come out of it even stronger than you were before. That is what you gain here. And it doesn't leave you when you step off your mat. It's here for you throughout your whole life. So when you are ready to see what your yoga practice can bring you off your mat, press yourself up into a comfortable seat. Your eyes can stay closed or your gaze can be soft. We'll finish with a breath all together. On your inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, pull your thumbs together at heart center. The light and the strength in me sees and honors that same light and strength in each and every one of you. We honor each other in this practice when we bow our heads and say namaste. Namaste. Woo, thank you guys. Yay, round of applause for both of you and everyone at home. Thank you guys so much for joining us today, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye. Maybe. How do I end this?